Thanks, Samson. Interesting. I would want us to all remind ourselves of the statement that was released by the Ministry of Health when all this broke up. And if you look at that statement, it gave clear indication that the Sheikh was consulted first and foremost when all other avenues had been explored and they have proved unsuccessful. The minister went to the committee and under oath said something different. That's the first thing. Then the minister said that vaccines were not captured in their budgets because as at November, they really didn't have any plans to purchase vaccines. That's number two. Meanwhile, if you read the document, it gave the impression that Al Maktoum actually approached the ministry. But later evidence has shown that the reverse probably happened. So the first question I asked myself, even before coming to the committee, is where was the minister when that was being put out to Ghanaians? Because as it stands now, on the basis of his statement under oath, that statement is discredited. And I ask myself, so what happens to the person who put the statement out in a manner that clearly was intended to gaslight Ghanaians? Because there are so many things in that statement that the minister, under strict proof, said the contrary. So I ask myself, therefore, that how could this have happened? Was the minister in charge of his acolytes who were putting out these statements? Or was it that he had lost thread? But there's one credit I would want to give to the minister, and that is the fact that he said that he was under pressure at the time and creates the impression that he was willing to do anything to protect Ghanaians. Having given him that credit, with his level of, public service to this country, both as an MP, as ministers, as deputy minister, etc. When he was reminded about the provisions in our laws which allows for such emergencies to be addressed, he said he wasn't thinking properly. So therefore, I ask myself, in a pandemic where you need your best stops to be thinking under pressure, am I really comfortable with someone who can tell us that under those circumstances he wasn't thinking properly to be leading the charge?
Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe and click on that bell icon and get notified every time we share something new. You know we always share something new. Stay consistent.